Hello guys, welcome back. Merlin here. And today we're going to be doing a MTG Arena video, something you guys have all been waiting for, I'm sure. And we're going to be covering the Ajani's Pride deck. Not to be confused with my mono-white Ajani's Tribe deck that uses Ajani's Strength of the Pride. This deck uses Ajani's Strength of the Pride as well as, let's see, Ajani the Great-Hearted. Now, his ability. Creatures you control have vigilance, so it's a blanket effect. Every creature I have will have vigilance, and then I gain 3 life. That's his +1 ability. His -2 ability is put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control, and a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker you control. So I can use him to be popping points onto my Ajani, Strength of the Pride, as soon as I find him here. There he is. And the more counters I have on him, the more 2/2 white cat creature soldier tokens, aka Ajani's Pride mates, I can create. And then, basically, it's just life gain off from Ajani the Great-Hearted, or life gain off from Strength of the Pride, where I gain life equal to the number of creatures I control plus the number of planeswalkers I control. So, this deck uses Kahira the Orphan Guard. That is the only companion that I've had any experience with. I haven't built any other companion decks. Kind of working on it, though. This guy, each other creature I control that's a cat, an elemental, a nightmare, a dinosaur, or a beast gets a +1/+1 and has vigilance. So 2 vigilance blanketing effects, plus the +1/+1s. And basically, they're all cats. So they all gain from Icon of Ancestry for the tribal. Plus, I use Pledge of Unity, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control, and I gain 1 life for each creature I control. And it just builds from there. So, we're going to hit done. And we're going to hop into it. Let's see, I just have to cast 40 creature spells, not too hard. So we're going to switch out of Chandra, go to Ajani's Pride. What we're going to do is try and do 2 matches so I can show you guys kind of the ins and outs of the deck. Because basically it relies on cheap cats until I can draw into Cubwarden or Caesar. Once I draw into those 2 cards, I can mutate, making them 3/4s or 3/5s. And if I mutate the Cubwarden, I get to create 2 little 1/1 cat tokens or cub tokens. And those cub tokens come out as 1/1s with lifelink, which I can then mutate using Caesar, which will give Caesar lifelink. And we're going to keep this hand. We have 3 mana. Going to drop this. We're going to pay the 2 life. Charm Stray will make it back. And basically that's how this deck operates. You can see my opening hand is pretty, it covers everything. I've got the Banishing Lights. I've got Ajani's Pride mates. We're going to drop this, and we're going to, for the first time, buff the Charm Strays. Alright, we're going to swing for 2. I'm going to make that 2 life back that I spent on the Temple Garden. And on my next move, we're probably going to drop the Forest. And if he summons a big creature, we'll blow it up with Banishing Light. Otherwise, we're just going to drop Ajani's Pride mate. And just start pumping him with life gain. Now, Kahira, the Orphan Guard, it requires 3 mana to add to my hand per the new rules for companions. And then, after that, I'll be able to play him for his normal cost of 2 mana. Or 3 mana, I should say. Alright, we're going to drop that Forest. We're going to drop Ajani's Pride mate. Swing for 2. Gain that life back. I'm also going to be pumping my Ajani's Pride mate, so he'll be a 3/3. Giving me a little cheap blocker against the swinging Scorch Spitters. And we're going to block there. He'll probably have a pump spell, I'd imagine. Give it first strike or pluses. Yep, +2. Okay, so we're both going. I'm okay with that. Alright, next we're going to mutate this guy into that. That's going to make it a 4/5. Be a little harder to burn. Unless he shocks it prematurely. Alright, that works too. I still get a 3/4. That's what I like about the mutate mechanic. Even if you take out the target that's mutating, he's still going to stick around. Now, what I'm probably going to end up having to do is once he starts dropping these bigger creatures like the 3/1 Rimrock Knight, we're probably going to be banishing those or blowing them up. I'm also going to drop Hydra's Growth on the King Caesar if he survives. Okay. There we go. I draw... yeah. Alright, we're going to bring Kahira to my hand. Okay, now we've got the Fervent Champ. That is something well worth banishing. So I'm going to take a total of 3 damage. Alright, we're going to drop Kahira. He has Vigilance. I'll be okay against the Fervent Champion there. Let's see. I'm probably, if I had to choose, I'm probably going to block the Fervent Champ. No blocks, come on through. There we go. Okay, so we're going to Banishing Light the Fervent Champ. We're going to swing for 3. Even up things a little bit. Now, I'm not going to trade Kahira for a 3/1 Rook. Actually, I'm not going to trade him at all. He's gone. Okay, so I'm going to take a whopping 5 damage. Alright, I don't have the mana to hard cast him. Alright. I'm going to end my turn. He's got me. We're going to concede that. So basically, you can see how the deck kind of works. In general, I'm able to somewhat... If he hadn't had burn spells, if it was any deck other than a burn spell, I think, our burn deck, I would have probably overran him quick, hard, and fast. So, we're going to do one more match. We're going to see if I can't kind of duplicate some of that earlier success with my hand until he started drawing the burn spells that took care of my creatures. I will be happy for the rotation when cards like Lava Coil and Shock are no longer standard. Some of the staples of a quick burn, well, a speed burn deck, more or less. So, we're going to drop Temple of Plenty. I'm not going to, let's see, Pledge of Unity, yes. I probably should have sent Pledge of Unity away, but I'm not going to. I'm going to drop Plains. We're going to throw out Ajani's Pridemate. Yeah, that one's got Mentor, okay. So we'll drop this. Out comes Ajani's Pridemate. Now on my next move, we're going to leave the mana open because I'm going to use him as a cheap block and give it the +2/+2. And that's the actual 2 counters. So we're not going to attack. We're just going to end our turn. And I want him to swing at me. And even if he does try to burn me, I'm just going to use Will of the All-Hunter to make me strong enough to survive a burn. Unless, of course, he's got something in his hand. Alright. And, yep, we're going to block. He's probably going to use a pump spell, which is fine. Okay, he's going to gain first strike. No point in wasting Will of the All-Hunter, because I wouldn't have survived the attack anyways. And I think I'm going to get mana screwed this match. That is the one thing I have yet to figure out about this game's, like, mana shuffling. I use 18 mana, always have. And I can honestly say in legitimate real games, I've never had an issue where I can get so mana screwed. I actually excel at using less mana, because the more mana I use, the more mana I get mana flooded. Never the opposite, never mana screwed. Yeah. Alright. Johnny's Pridemate. Okay, but for demonstration purposes, as you can see, if I can draw into 1 more mana, I can mutate, or I can Banishing Light a troublesome creature like the Boros Challenger. Yeah, we're just going to give him that match. I know it's early, 20 to 19 life, but yeah. As soon as he hit his mana curve, which was about 3, I was done. Alright, so First, we're going to look at the deal of the week. Always check your deals of the week, guys. You never know what cards, or, well, not cards, but what packs and alternate styles they're giving away. As soon as my computer loads it in, there we go. Okay. No. Deals of the week. Deals of the week. Okay, so I can turn 50 coins into 550. Yeah, I'll take it. And I don't have Shadow Spear's alternate artwork, but they don't, unfortunately, have anything that really screams out to me. So we got our 550 coins. That put me up to 33.75. Now, we're going to definitely take a look at the deck here. Okay. So as you guys can see, the deck functions pretty well. It runs on 18 mana. And that's actually pretty good for me. Even my even my monocolored deck runs on about 17 to 18 land. So again, we're going to be running 4 Charmed Strays, 4 Giant Growth, 4 Ajani's Pridemate, 4 Will of the All Hunter, 2 Bronzehide Lions, 4 Banishing Light, 3 Hydra's Growth, 2 Pledge of Unity, 2 Icon of Ancestry, 1 Ajani Strength of the Pride, 4 Cubwarden, 4 Hunt Masters, 1 Ajani the Great-Hearted, 2 Keeper of Fables, 1 Vivian Monsters Advocate, 6 Plains, 6 Forests, 3 Temple Garden, and 2 Temple of Plenty. So with that being said, guys, if you are at this stage of the game and you've been getting some wild cards, do save them for M21. That is coming very soon. And with the meta shift, everybody's going to be pining for certain cards, and we should, just keep our mana or our wild cards close to the vest for the moment, see what comes out, see what cards we absolutely out of that set don't want to sit there fishing through the packs for. And as always, guys, if you like the videos I'm doing, hit that sub button, hit the notification bell so you are aware when I upload my next video, stay current with my content. Thanks, guys, and I will see you guys next time.